Hello, and welcome back to Redman's Mass Effect Legendary Edition playthrough. We're still obviously on Mass Effect 1, and last video we went through just the character creation and the first little cutscene conversation at the front of the Normandy. So now we're going to have the actual mission. Let me go in and see if I can turn the music down a little bit for you guys. It's a beautiful soundtrack, but it can overpower at points. So let's turn that down as well. That'll be good. Okay. So we are resuming the career of Ethan Shepard, Earthborn war hero. On board the Normandy.
I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged, right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Yes, we are, Presley. Wrong.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
Yeah,
but you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
Loud volume chat in the middle of an open room. Why do you act surprised that I heard that?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Okay, well, he's a Turian. He's a high-ranking Turian that is not connected necessarily to the Turian hierarchy, that is kind of impartial, but also a Turian, and the Turians help build the ship. So it actually kind of does make sense that he's here. As far as Captain Anderson being on the ship, that also kind of makes sense because he's the captain and it's his ship. He needs to get to know how it operates, even just on a shakedown run. So, your logic, sir, not necessarily.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
Up to snuff.
No, sir. Decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian.
Always.
We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Always surprises me how well they are able to advance the issues of modern day society into this storyline. Just don't like Turians. It's in my family. Certainly hits a different note than it used to.
What do you know about stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
You know what? I'll look into it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Go back to
Good
your
luck,
work.
Commander.
And again, try not to have conversations with that you don't want people to overhear out loud in the middle of the open room, right in front of the CIC. You know, it's just a hint.
It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this.
Yes.
What do you think,
Maybe
Commander?
there's information you're not getting.
Too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real
Fourth
action
favorite
usually
character,
ends
right
with
there.
me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
I said Joker was my third. She's probably my fourth or fifth. And the top two positions, again, will be revealed when we encounter them.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
You need to calm down, son. You need to just calm down.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Stop
Only
freaking
what
out.
I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protected at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the
That's a
Council
really
could
good
revoke
question.
the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those CSEC grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers.
Okay,
The Spectres
calm
police
yourself.
themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
Someone's been reading the Spectre comic books a little bit too much at night. He's a little excited. We need to give him just a couple seconds to calm himself down. So, how about we talk about the boring planet that is Eden
You're
Prime?
from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents
That's
lived
good.
on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
You know, Eden Prime really is a good name for a colony, especially one that, as everyone keeps saying, looks like paradise.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
The writing in this game just... He's so eager. Haven't decided yet if I'm going to act like this is the first time I've ever played this game or not. So for now, I am.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Kind of gives away that I have played the game, but whatever. I'm going to hold in comments about things that will happen until they actually happen. Where is the
Captain
captain?
said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way.
Not only
I'm interested in this world
say
we're
he-
going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's
Sounds like
quite
he's already
beautiful.
there. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I've never been there.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Are you
Are
threatening
you trying to
us?
scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Well, no doy.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
And guess what, folks? Half the ship has figured that out, so you're not really being subtle with your whole
There
covert
must be a reason
operation.
you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
You sound worried.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
No,
There's more, Shepard.
that's such a cheap little
Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon.
action movie
He's
line.
also here to evaluate you.
I was born ready. I always expect trouble. Danger is my middle name. Actually, my middle name is Marcus, but don't tell people.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You put my name forward.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
See, it's interesting that they say he's the one that put our name forward, because the first opening bit of dialogue makes it sound like Anderson, Udina, and the super high up, whose name escapes me for the moment, it sounds like they're the ones that are putting his name forward. So that's, I wonder if there was a change in the script that just never got fixed. It's interesting. Or if I'm misinterpreting the opening scene, the opening dialogue. I don't know. What's the next
Just
step?
tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
Cool.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
It'd be cool to work with a Turian. They seem like cool guys. Okay, I'm good on knowledge. I think we're ready to
Just
go.
give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy
grumpy
casualties. I
face.
repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Here's the spaceship.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Boom.
Status report.
Looks like a giant
17
hand
minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in
coming
the
down.
area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Yep.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
I thought he
Salamanca
was
and
always
Jenkins to
prepared.
Singapore. You're going in.
Why does he have to grab his gear if he's always prepared for danger? Prepared for danger. Just gotta put my boots on.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Well, yeah.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Yes, sir.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Alright. So, I guess that's something I should ask. Because I kind of skipped some dialogue options back there. Do people want me to go through all the dialogue options? Do we want it to be more of a, my decision? Or do you want to see every last little bit of information? Because I can do that. I don't have a problem doing that.
What the hell are those?
Floating gas bags?
Don't worry, they're harmless.
But they are fun to shoot.
Damn!
And they go pop when you shoot them. He's got such a grumpy face. I didn't realize how grumpy his face was when I made it. But he really does have just grumpy face all the time. Oh no, Jenkins, no, you were so excited to be here. No. But actually, it's kind of sad. He was very happy to be here, and now he is not here anymore.
Rip right through his shields. We're out of chance.
Which, I don't understand. Does he have worse shields than the rest of us? Because it doesn't, I get that he's like a story moment death, but couldn't they come up with some better reason? Like, oh look, his shield thing was malfunctioning. Because it doesn't rip through anyone else's shields that quickly.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir.
Freak out about it later. Look at all these chest-high walls.
I've got some burned-out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
They really do, and again, complimenting the gameplay is kind of blasé at this point, because it's known how good this gameplay is, but they do a great job of introducing the variety of enemy and, slowly unfolding, okay, obviously we're fighting something that is mechanical in nature. What can that lead to? And are we going to be fighting these little flying drone things the whole time? Because that could be fun. Skeet shoot type enemies. But if so, what was with the giant ship? And then the reveal. Flashlight heads. Look at them. Ooh! Right through the gut. And it's in the one place on your back that you can't really reach very well, too,
Gunnery Chief Ashley
That would
Williams
have been
of
a
the 212.
shame, right?
You the one in charge here, sir?
Give me
What
a status
happened here?
report, Williams.
We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
The only reason they could be here. Certainly not going to be
You're
joining
coming
a
with us,
colony.
Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
And that, folks, is why I always say thank you to my Alexa, because I don't want future AI beings to look down on me and be like, oh, he tortured his robots. We're gonna kill him.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
He has the same
Sorry.
kind of guns
like
we
I
do.
said, no Turians.
Again, these people kind of have a thing for specters.
The beacon's at
I mean,
the
I
far
get
end
it,
of this trench.
you know. They are commandos, elite soldiers, and stuff like that, but at the same time, ironically, all three of us have Spectre potential, so to speak. Whoa! Okay, come on. Go to cover, ship. There we go.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
We make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramp.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Should we tell him that the beacon was moved? I mean... maybe give him a heads up so he knows, hey, there might be someone else on this planet looking for this thing.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Ooh, digital zombies. Those look cool.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Well, again, digital zombies. Okay, they're dead. Let's calm down a little bit. Okay, do I have 9 points. Where do I get medium armor? No, I have the ability to wear medium armor. What am I talking about? Let's put you. Give you barrier and. First aid. And she's got. There we go. Here we go. Okay. Is that armor better for you? Can't wear it. You can wear it. And yes, it is better. Has better shields. And you don't need tech protection because I said you don't. So there. Now, is your armor better for me? No. Okay. What about... there are no upgrades. Okay. Over here. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. We're good to go there. And a grenade and some omni-gel. Awesome.
That door. It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Begin manual override.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Interesting little Easter egg there. The Thank the Maker is a reference to Dragon Age, which means either Dragon Age happened in the Mass Effect universe at some point, somehow, or that's just, you know, what they decided, hey, the religion of Mass Effect, or a religion of Mass Effect, involves reference to a maker rather than a named, a known Earth deity from our time.
How did you shed?
Attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this. I stayed to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is soon. Ruin and corpses will remain.
Manuel seems like he's not doing well.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
He's the only sane one left. I think when
What
you
else
start
can you tell
saying
me
that,
about the attack?
you've gone around
It all
the
happened
bend.
so fast. One second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside, gunfire.
Well, flavor
screams.
text there.
I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please, this isn't the time.
You know, two sides of the coin there. It's the greatest discovery in the world. We've unleashed evil upon the world. And truthfully, spoiler alert, wait till you see what else they dig up on Eden Prime, Doc.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel, go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Yes, but will the medication kick in before he kills you, is the question. Because he's gone round to the bend. He needs to go see the men with the white goats. Hello, Nihilus. Oh, look, another Turian. What's he doing here?
Saren.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Well, that didn't sound good. I'm not gonna lie, but I loved the vocal modulation of the... Good gravy, it looks beautiful. I love the vocal modulation of the Turians in these games. That's gonna be problematic. Fun times. More fun times. Okay, let's see here. What you got? You got a grenade and omnigel. Okay. Let's begin the manual override. And go.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Good to know.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
We took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
Any other info?
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
I will take a look when we go over there.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Well, that's no good.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Okay. Well, you're safe now.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
If there's something you're not telling me...
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You greedy bastard. You weren't running for your life. You were running to check on your merchandise.
No, it's not like that. I just knew there were some packages here, something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
You really are a little greedy.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Okay, forget about it. I've got more important things to worry about.
Good luck.
Hey, hey. Take them all. Let's see. Maybe they're better than what I got. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll take that. And combat sensor. Breaks through jamming of some sorts. Cool, cool. Now we go check out the wreckage over here.
Commander.
Oh no. Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back.
Wow.
I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Well, that's convenient.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
You ditch work. Then you cower back here and do nothing while the Geth butcher everyone else.
I don't even have a gun. What was I supposed to do? Run out there and die?
Well?
I couldn't save them. Nobody could. It was horrible.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Okay.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went.
Yeah.
I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
So as we know, I've got the game set to normal, and you're probably realizing now why, or casual, and you're probably realizing now why that is.
Accept the charges.
I'm not the
Destroy
best
entire
at
colony.
shooters.
Leave no evidence that we were here.
And I am currently playing with mouse and keyboard. That might change in the future. I don't know.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Yes, we do. That is correct, Ashley. Good info there. I was planning on leaving one or two undisarmed so that they could explode, but we need to find them all and disarm them all. I guess I'll listen. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Another one. Disarming. Disarming. Equipment, I think. No, he's got biotics, that's right. She's got less than I do. And I can't even wear the heavy armor version, can I? No. Nope. Okay. Then, by all means, let's keep going. Ah! They're behind me, they are everywhere. I don't think there's anything that way. It's been a while since I played this game, so it does feel more new to me than 2 or 3 will. Because my history with this franchise actually starts with Mass Effect 2. That's the first one I played. I didn't have access to the first game when it first came out. I didn't have a computer to play it on, and I didn't have an Xbox to play it on, so I was kind of out of luck. And so I started with 2 on the PlayStation 3. And loved every minute of it. See what it looks like. It's the exact same. I'd rather stick with my N7 branded stuff for now. Let's see if it's an improvement for her. No. It's an improvement for Caden. No, he can't even wear it. Apparently he can only wear light armor like a loser. So, yeah. Okay. No. What is the beacon doing? It is glowing and green. That can't be good.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Stay away from the glowing thing. Don't. Jump and throw. It's a proven tactic for getting people away from alien hardware. Good old jump and throw. Oops. It broke. You're not supposed to be doing that. You released the magic smoke. For as everyone knows, all electronics run on magic smoke. And if the smoke comes out, you die. Or it dies. You don't die. It dies.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
She's a pretty lady. I wouldn't. If I was a pretty lady like that, I wouldn't put up with a mean man screaming at me. Stuff that wasn't my fault.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
You know. Like a semi-truck just hit me.
Shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I don't suppose it occurred to you that Eden Prime has medical facilities?
Listen, you're better off in this infirmary than in any hospital on Eden Prime. Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
You know me, I'm just all sorts of unusual brainwaves over here.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
Great, now I sound like the crazy guy at the dig
Add this
site.
to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you
Yes,
sure you're
it did.
okay?
Few questions. Feel bad
I
about
don't like
Jenkins.
soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
And speaking of soldiers under my command...
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
That's...
I don't want her on my ship.
I'm the captain of this ship, Commander, and I want Williams on our crew.
Fine.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private,
Sounds
Captain?
like excuses to me.
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
Bureaucrats
I stand behind
sing
you
the
and your
truth.
report, Shepard. You're
That's
a damn
funny.
hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it.
Well, yeah, but
I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council...
I'll contact the Ambassador and see
Sorry.
if he can get us an audience with the Council.
Skip dialogue
He'll want
there.
to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
And I think, folks, that's where we're going to wrap up, is with us coming into dock at the Citadel.
Hey, Commander.
What do you want?
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
He'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
He was very
Part of me
excitable,
feels guilty over
like
what
a puppy.
happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
When your number comes up, it's over. His did.
I don't think it's as simple as that, sir.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
I don't care how simple you think it is or is not. Can't be an effective part of the team if you're worried about dying all the time. Just do your best, follow my orders, and don't have weird shields that fail when no one else is doing. You'll be fine.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Oh yeah, we pay our fair share for the construction of the Citadel. That makes no sense, Joker. This is an impressive cutscene, though. Okay, I'll shut up now.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying, you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Yeah.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
I think that was a script glitch. I think it should have been Roger, Citadel Tower, Normandy out. Okay, so we have docked the Citadel. I think it goes to another cutscene here. Yes, it does. So after this cutscene...
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Well, then he shouldn't do the treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
Udina.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Uh-huh. Least favorite character. Okay, so this is where we're going to end it. This video is going to be going up on Saturday, the 15th. And I think that that's going to be my upload date for stuff. I might upload, in the middle of the week if I have time to record another video. But for now, I think I'm just I want to kind of space it out and draw it out and make sure, take the time to do it right. So, probably see another one at the end of next week. But I want to thank everybody for coming to watch. Hope y'all have a great day. Let's go ahead and save. And I will catch you guys on the flip side.